La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Ferran Torres. Gakpo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that...
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Jones. Jones is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's intervened well there. But that has not gone well. Jones. Gakpo. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Konate. Oh, given away. Gakpo. He's picked his way through. Hits one! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Jong takes control of it and he's on the move. De Jong. Dani Olmo looking to run onto it. Gravenberch. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Jones. And it's Salah. Gakpo. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. This is De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Balde makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bradley. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Second period then underway. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Real chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's found a way. Chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then.
It's Lewandowski! And it's a goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Robertson. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Szoboszlai. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ferran Torres. Gravenberch.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gakpo. Now it's Jones. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jones. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Great hit! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caught offside that time. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio de jugadores.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Robertson. Elliott. Goes looking wide. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's under a lot of pressure there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kubasi. And Balde. Dani Olmo. Balde. And Kubasi. For Ferran Torres. That looks a good ball through. Dani Olmo. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Gravenberch.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gakpo.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's got the shot away! He's scored! Deep, deep into injury time!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would...
And that's it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Gravenberch. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.